Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Grace. Today we are doing a delicious and very healthy chickpea salad with vinaigrette dressing. I'm going to leave all of the ingredients and the recipe in the description below, but let's dive in. Now, I love chickpeas. I love to roast them in the oven, and I love cucumbers. I like all of the ingredients that are in this recipe, and I feel like they just blend together for a really delicious taste. You don't even realize you're eating healthy when you're eating this salad. So I love to have this for lunch, for snacks in the afternoons. Let's get started. So to start with, I have 1 can of chickpeas, garbanzo beans. I have drained them and then rinsed them in the sink. And we have grape tomatoes, an avocado, shredded carrots, feta cheese, a red bell pepper, some red onion, and cucumber, and then our vinaigrette dressing. So I'm going to start by adding in my avocado. This is just 1 avocado diced. We're gonna toss her in. I have about 3/4 of a cup or so of diced grape tomatoes. What I love about this recipe too is you can add in whatever you want or change the amounts of the ingredients. Technically, this recipe originally it called for 2 cups of grape tomatoes, and I was like, nah, no thanks. So I do about half of the original recipe when I first came across it. I am doing, you can do any kind of bell pepper you want. Kind of depends on the flavor and the mood that you're going for. It's kind of winter, and I really like the extra health kick boost that comes from red peppers. So I'm doing red bell pepper dice today. Again, it's about, I don't know, 1/2 cup to 3/4 of a cup. In the spring and summer, I like to use yellow and orange bell peppers. You can use green bell peppers, whatever you want. In my garden, sometimes we get the purple bell peppers, and that adds a fun splash of color to this salad. I'm gonna do red onion. Now, I happen to really like red onion. The recipe calls for just 1/2 a cup, but I like it a lot, and it's super healthy for you. So I have probably about a cup's worth of smallly diced onion there. And then our cucumbers. So I am using an entire English cucumber. It's seedless, and you dice it up. You want total about maybe 2 cups worth of diced up cucumber. And then I have about 1/2 cup of feta cheese crumbles. You can add in some more if you like. You could even toss in a little bit of blue cheese or even some cheese cubes if you wanted to. And this is a bonus add-in. I happen to have some shredded carrots on hand from some cheeseburger soup that we made. And so this is a great way to use up those shredded carrots. Toss them into your salads. So I've got about 1/4 a cup, 1/2 cup there. And we're gonna kind of lightly toss this together. Get it all mixed in. And like I said, you can add in however much of these ingredients that you want to. If you're really big on the chickpeas, you could add in 2 cans instead of 1. You could totally omit one of these vegetables. All right, and then I am going to put in the description below the original vinaigrette dressing that I started making this recipe with. Sometimes I find some really fun stuff at the grocery store. And recently I found, well, I haven't found it. You get this from time to time. At Aldi's, they have got a Greek vinaigrette dressing, and it's got red wine vinegar in it, which is part of the original dressing recipe. So I am just using this. I'm making it easy. At times before, I have used balsamic vinaigrette. I've done a lemon poppy seed dressing in this recipe. Super good. That adds a little sweetness to it. And I'm just going to use my, my little cup here. You want to add in about 1/2 cup or so of your vinaigrette. Toss this together. All right, she is good to go. Again, this pairs well with any lunch. You could eat this straight up for lunch. Pairs well with any lunch or sandwich. pair it for a side dish at dinner. This is also a perfect potluck recipe, something that is healthy for a big get together. People really enjoy it. So here we are, and I'm gonna share with you another little twist. If you like tuna, I have thrown plain tuna in here. I have done the lemon pepper tuna. There's a sweet, it's like a sweet chili flavored, sweet and spicy, I think is what it's called, the little tuna packets. Put that in there for extra protein. Oh, it's so, so good. All right, you guys, I hope you like this recipe. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like, be sure to subscribe. Got all sorts of amazing recipes that you can make at home coming your way.